Hello, future engineers and future mathematicians. There is a video in hydraulics, particularly on fluid force on plane surfaces. And we have a rectangular gate which is inclined. So this is the problem. A rectangular gate 2 meters wide is resting against a smooth vertical wall as shown. In three methods or three ways, determine the normal reaction on the smooth wall. Neglect the weight of the gate. So this is the figure, and perpendicular to the board, it is 2 meters wide. So the horizontal distance and the vertical distance of the ends of the rectangular gate is 1.8 by 1, and horizontally 1.8, vertically 1.35. So the height of the rectangular gate is square root of 1.8 square plus 1.35 square, and that is 2.25 meters. So this is the location of the centroid. Half of 2.25 would be 1.25, 1.125 meters from either end of the gate. And the projected area would be this 2 meters wide. So this is 2 meters. This is the height of the rectangle, 2.25 meters. And we have to note that the angle here is arctan of 1.35 over 1.8. So the location of the center of pressure is here, where the force, hydrostatic force acts. So which is that. So since this distance is 1.125, and this distance between the centroid and the point where the resultant force F acts, or the center of pressure, distance between centroid of area and center of pressure along the plate is denoted by E sub Vp. So the moment arm of F from the lower pin is 1.125 minus E sub Vp. Then the angle arctan of 1.35 or 1.8, so that's 36.87 degrees. The vertical distance, since there's only one liquid here, which is oil, is denoted by Hg. So use the formulas. F equals gamma, gamma of liquid, specific weight of liquid, Hg times area, because there's only one liquid and the oil surface is exposed to the atmosphere. So specific weight of oil is 0.8 times 9.81. Hg from the figure is 1.5, then plus half of 1.35. The distance from this level to the centroid is half of 1.35 because the gate is uh, linear along the plane. Or the other way is you add 1.5 plus 1.125 hypotenuse sine of this angle, which is 36.87. You will get the same. Hg is 1.5 plus 1.35 over 2, or 1.5 plus 1.125 sine of 36.87 degrees. You will get 2.175 meters. So substitute, the area is 2 by 2.25. So 0.8, 9.81, 2.175, 2 times 2.25. So F is 76.81 kilonewtons. We then compute E sub Vp, which is in general height of rectangle square sine of theta divided by 12 times Hg. And for those who are first timers and directly proceed to this video, you have to go to the beginning of the playlist of this video for the derivation of this in uh, fluid mechanics and hydraulics one-stop channel, your one-stop channel, or the preceding examples where I explained how to derive this. So HR is 2.25, 36.87 degrees, that's the theta, and Hg is 2.175. ESA VP is 2.25 square sine of 36.87 degrees over 12, 2.175. So ESA VP is 0.1164 meter. Then we sum up moment about the lower pin. The reactions are there, and this is the normal reaction because the wall is smooth. The normal reaction is horizontal. So summation moment about the lower end, n times 1.35 equals F times quantity 1.125 minus E sub dt. Since everything is known, then we substitute n times 1.35 equals 76.81, quantity 1.125 minus 0.1164. So n is 57.39 kilonewtons leftward as shown. For the second part, we use the pressure diagram at the top edge of this rectangular gate and at the bottom. I'll call this point A. So this is the figure. This is the pressure diagram. The pressure at A is specific weight of oil, 0.8 times 9.81 times 1.5. You have to calculate that gamma times depth, 1.5. So zero point 0.8 times 9.81 times 1.5 is 11.772 kilopascals. Then at the bottom, 11.772 kilopascals plus 0.8, 9.81 times 1.35. Therefore, for this triangular pressure diagram, this is simply 0.8 times 9.81 times 1.35, and that is 10.595 kilopascals. We then have FR and F tri and the location of their lines of action from the pin. This is half of 2.25, 1.125, and this is 1/3 of 2.25 for FT. It is 0.75 as shown. So our working equation would be n times 1.35 equals FR times 1.125 plus FT times 0.75. Now, FR is simply the volume of this pressure diagram, which is area of rectangle, times length perpendicular to the screen, which is 2 meters. So FR is equal to uh, 11.772 times 2.25 times 2, and that is 52.974 kilonewtons. F sub t is 1/2 of 10.595 times 2.25 times 2. So Ft is equal to 23.839 kilonewtons. We then sum up moments about B equals 0, so N times 1.35 equals FR 52.974 times 1.125 plus FT 23.839 times 0.75. So solving for N is the same, 57.39 kilonewtons left over. Then finally, we use the volume and the horizontal component of force acting on the vertical projection of this area. That's the third way. So we have here FH. FH is the hydrostatic force or the component of force acting on the perpendicular projection of this gate here. And this is weight 1, the weight of oil enclosing this part. 1.5, it is rectangular, then 2 meters into the board. Then for weight 2 for this triangular wedge. So our equation would be n times 1.35 equals, because FH is horizontal, this vertical distance here is equal to the inclined distance, which is EVP 0.1164 times sine of 36.87. Another way of computing that, so again, this vertical distance is equal to 0.1164, we already calculated it here, times sine of this angle, so that's the vertical projection, 36.87, sine of 36.87. Another way is we use this formula because the vertical projection is making an angle of 90 degrees, so do not include this. So it is 2.25 square over 12 times 2.175. That's this vertical distance. Therefore, the moment arm of FH from B is half of 1.35, then minus 0.1164 sine of 36.87, or the calculation here disregarding this angle sine of 36.87. So we have this HG here, which is 2.175 from these calculations here. So we have uh, moment arm of weight 1 is 0.9, half of 1.8, because it is rectangular. For this triangular wedge, the moment arm of W2 from B is one third of 1.8, so 0.6. So our working equation for part C, as I said, this is 0.1164 sine of 36.87. So n times 1.35 equals FH times 1.35 over 2 minus 0.1164 sine of 36.87 degrees. This distance here, vertical distance, is half of 1.35, then minus that value, 0.1164 sine of 36.87 degrees. That's a matter of trigonometry. So you should be able to follow that. Then plus weight 1 times 0.9 plus weight 2 times 0.6. Now, what is FH? FH is specific weight of oil, HG, which is 2.175, area where FH acts, which is this area here, vertical projection of the gate, which is 2 meters by 1.35 meters. 2 meters is this. So FH is 0.8 times 9.81 times 2.175, 2 times 1.35. So FH is equal to 46.087 kilonewtons. W1 is simply specific weight of oil times volume it encloses. So 0.8 times 9.81, the volume is 1.8 by 1.5, then perpendicular to the board 2 meters. So 0.8, 9.81, volume is 1.8, 1.5, 2. So weight 1 is equal to 42.379 kilonewtons. Weight 2 is specific weight 0.8, 9.81, 1 half of 1.8, 1.35, perpendicular to the screen 2. So weight 2 is equal to 19.071 kilonewtons. Substitute in this working equation, n times 1.35 equals FH 46.087. The value inside the parentheses is 0.6055516. Then plus weight 1, 42.379 times 0.9 plus 19.071 times 0.6. Solving for n, it is also 57.79 kilonewtons leftward. So that's it for this video. I solved it into 3 ways. You just select the shortest and solution where you can easily follow and understand. But for those who are good enough and will have greater chance of passing your board exam, you should be able to understand all these solutions, and you should have a way of solving alternate solution for each problem.